In this video, I want to talk about Vyvanse. I want to talk about what the drug is, the problems with it, as well as other treatment ideas. Before I get into it, down below in the description there's a link, and if you do click on that link, I'm giving away a free video guide on sharing tips on shopping for supplements and herbal medicine. Now, one of the largest problems facing us as a society is too much convenience. What do you think? Think some truth to that? For example, we have problems we want a quick fix right now. Drug companies know that, so they make these drugs that solve the problem, but it's not good for us over the long term. And attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD for short, is when a person has a problem or challenging time staying focused on things. They have too much activity, as well as just having difficulty controlling behavior. It's the most common mental disorder in children. Now, Vyvanse is for ADHD. That's what it's really there for. It's kind of like Ritalin, except the big difference is it lasts much longer. If you take the drug, it can last 13 hours. Some people claim it helps with binge eating. So you might be wondering, does it work for ADHD? And there are studies that show it does work. However, there is a cost, there's a price to pay. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about the dangers that you should be aware of. The side effects of this drug are just as bad as ADHD, or if not worse than that. For example, it can increase your heart rate and really increase your blood pressure. And high blood pressure is it's a problem. It's a silent killer. It can cause so many problems without you knowing. And that's a big danger in itself. Another thing, it can cause panic attacks, it can cause insomnia, changes to your personality. Those are big dangers right there. And due to this, maybe you're buying it for your child. You may want to get off the drug quickly, and that's another problem. For starters, it's addicting. That's a problem. And some people that try to get off the drug experience some depression, suicidal thoughts, sweating, changes to their personality, mood changes, and some problems there. It's also horrible when it comes to alcohol. Don't want to take alcohol if you're on this drug. Interacts horribly. There's other side effects like dizziness and stomach pains, diarrhea, free radical damage to the drug. So there's some bad stuff. And at this point, you might be thinking, okay, but I want to get rid of ADHD. Or what are some better ideas and treatment options? And this brings me back to the first point that I made, that as a society, our problem is too much convenience, because solving this naturally is going to take a little bit of work, which some people don't want to do. So one idea, if you want to solve this naturally, is to make changes to your diet. And one idea would be to cut out processed foods and food coloring, because according to Mayo Clinic, there is a link between those types of food and ADHD. Another thing too is that it could be connected to allergies and an allergen. And one idea for that would be bee pollen, which you could give as a supplement that solves allergies, and that may solve the problem right there. And it's much safer, healthier than this drug that I'm talking about. You can also make other changes to your diet. You can cut out gluten, because some people have problems with gluten, and that may be causing ADHD. Another idea is to try to relax more, like getting a massage. And you may laugh and go, oh yeah, massage, okay. Well, there's some studies that show it helps. A 2003 study published in the journal Adolescence showed that students with ADHD who received a 20-minute massage twice a week for a month received improvements to their mood in the short term. In the long term, better behavior in the classroom. So it helped as well. There's meditation. Another great idea which you should be considering is a quality multivitamin supplement, because lacking in something important like a vitamin could cause some problems like ADHD. So give that a try. And I know it's challenging shopping for supplements, comparing these types of products, and to make things much easier for you, I created this whole video guide that shares a bunch of tips on what you really should be looking for in a supplement. And I think it's going to be very valuable for you, can help you out a ton when it comes to shopping for supplements. So I encourage you to take a look at that too for more ideas. I hope this video was beneficial to some people. If you learned some things, or if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. And I want you to have a very wonderful rest of your day, and take care. Bye.